The outbreak of the coronavirus infections has, of course, spooked the global economy. Global markets shut with huge losses after a week, while governments and central banks are preparing to roll out stimulus measures. The rapid spread of the disease and also the rising death toll has put a strain on economies and is stoking concerns worldwide. And many analysts are also saying that if this situation were to continue, then the world could be staring at another recession. The week of mild trading in markets around the world ended with major cuts on Friday. Wall Street's major indices plunged, with the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones crashing and wiping wealth of over almost about $9 trillion in terms of market capitalization. The Dow Jones Industrial Average plunged nearly about 300 points. The Standard & Poor's 500 index lost nearly about 1.5%. The tech-rich Nasdaq Composite Index shed 3%. The rapid global spread of coronavirus has also intensified investor worries about the economic growth. The financial markets have been under pressure, volatility and uncertainty since the novel coronavirus outbreak at the end of February 2020. The global equity markets were in free fall. Many are still doubting the severity of this quickly spreading disease. The Paris Stock Exchange was down by nearly about 4.1% at the end of the week's trading. The Frankfurt dived by almost about 3.4%. London's FTSE Stock Exchange was down by 3.5%. And the stock market in Milan tumbled by about 3.7% amidst the global sellout that began roughly about a couple of weeks ago. There was also a sea of red across the board in the Asian markets as well, which have been on a losing spree for more than a week now. Japan's Nikkei led the losses in the Asian markets. The index fell by almost about 3% in early trade on Friday. On the Tokyo Stock Exchange front on Friday, the Nikkei index hit its lowest point this year after the share prices fell across the board amidst concerns that the coronavirus outbreak will severely affect the global economy. Now, the worst day for oil in more than 5 years. Prices plunged by over 10% on Friday. This after the Organization for Petroleum Exporting Nation allies rejected an additional production cut. While lower oil prices can be good for consumers, it can also be a bit of a warning sign for the global economy, since softer demand can mean a slowdown in economic growth.